What's going on, guys? This is Justin coming here at you with NFL Week 7 Pick'em. Last week I went 10-3, so a better week there. Overall, I am 57-33, trying to increase that win-loss percentage. So, starting off Week 7, first game, we have the San Diego Chargers traveling to the New York Jets. Jets just won their game yesterday against Miami. And the Chargers did not play last week. They were on a bye. I don't know how much that bye helped them because I still don't think Antonio Gates will be back. But I do think that San Diego will have enough to beat the Jets here. It's going to be the Phillip Rivers to Vincent Jackson connection. And I think that'll be a big factor in this game. Next game, we have Houston Texans traveling to the Tennessee Titans. Titans were on a bye last week. Houston lost to Baltimore. I think this is going to be a fun game. I am going to have to take Houston, though, to come back after their loss and avenge that loss. I don't think Andre Johnson will be back yet, but I will be taking Houston to win this one on the road. Next game, we have the Denver Broncos traveling to the Miami Dolphins. Very interesting. Today we saw Brandon Lloyd get traded. Well, now I can't remember who he got traded to. Brandon Lloyd got traded to... Oh, give me a second. Not coming to me. I'll think of it later in the video. But Denver is starting Tim Tebow. Miami winless this season. I think Tim Tebow, this is a good game for him to come out, run the ball, throw the ball. I think it'll be a one-sided match, the Tebow show this week. Next game, we have the Chicago Bears traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I picked New Orleans to beat Tampa Bay last week. Unfortunately, they did not. That was one of my losses. But I will be taking Chicago to beat Tampa Bay. I think Chicago, Matt Forte is Chicago, and I think that he will put up pretty good numbers, eclipsing the 100-yard mark against Tampa Bay. Next game, we have Atlanta traveling to the Detroit Lions, who, for the first time this season, got beat. San Francisco 49ers. Upset them there. That was a really good game. For those of you who watched it, I mean, got down right to it. But I will be taking Detroit to win this one at home. I think they will get back on the winning track. See, next game we have my Seattle Seahawks traveling to the Cleveland Browns. The Seahawks were on a bye last week. Cleveland Browns won, I believe. Nope, Cleveland Browns lost to Oakland. That's right. But I will be taking my Seattle Seahawks to win this one. I think that bye week was good for them. You know, they have a pretty young team. I think Tavares Jackson, I think he's starting over Charlie Whitehurst. But I think that him, Sidney Rice, Doug Baldwin, they'll all put up good numbers against Cleveland. Marshawn Lynch included. Next game, we have the Washington Redskins traveling to the Carolina Panthers. Kind of a mid game to watch, kind of like the Seattle-Cleveland game, even though I am a big Hawks fan. We'll be taking Carolina at home to beat the Washington Redskins. I think Cam Newton's going to get another win under his belt in this one. Moving on, next game we have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Arizona Cardinals. Pittsburgh just barely notched out a win against Jacksonville last week, but I think that they will go back to Roethlisberger to Mike Wallace and not such deep passes, if you will. And I think that they'll establish a ground game now that Mendenhall is back. Next game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the Oakland Raiders. The Chiefs were on a bye last week. Oakland beat Cleveland. that's right. Oakland just picked up Carson Palmer. If you didn't see that on the headlines, they just traded Cincinnati for him. So I will be taking Carson Palmer and the Oakland Raiders to win this one at home against Kansas City, who's looked horrible this year. Next game we have Green Bay traveling to Minnesota. Kind of a no-brainer here. Gotta take Green Bay over Minnesota. Green Bay over any team for that matter. And Minnesota is one of the worst teams out there right now. So, oh, and then we have St. Louis against Dallas. That is where Brandon Lloyd went. He went to St. Louis to help out Sam Bradford and all their younger wide receivers there. They're traveling to Dallas. I do not see St. Louis winning this game. Green Bay dominated them 24-3 last week. And I don't think Dallas will hold them to 3 points. But I think that Dallas will dominate this game. Next game we have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to New Orleans. Another no-brainer. Indy is still winless. New Orleans did suffer a bad loss to Tampa Bay. And I think that they'll get back on track with this game. I see Breeze coming back with, a huge game, 300 plus yards, 3 plus TDs in this one. That was our Sunday night game. Moving on to our Monday night game, another no-brainer. We have the Baltimore Ravens traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville kept the Pittsburgh game rather close, but did end up losing it. Baltimore beat the Houston Texans, which is a pretty big win under their belt. So I will be taking Baltimore to win this one on the road. A lot of big teams for your fantasy people out there this week on buys. You have the Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, New England Patriots, New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, and San Francisco 49ers. So you have some pretty big names out. Vic, Gore, Brady, Welker, Fitzpatrick, Stevie Johnson. So good luck, you guys, this week. Fantasy football. Peace out.